Hi everybody. Gonna get started in 2 minutes. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev, Sunday Night Live. We're gonna start in just a few minutes. Alexa, turn off. I see some people coming on. Welcome. Hope you had a nice weekend. Nice week as far as that goes. I did. We had open house on Thursday, and that was a lot of fun for me. And the feedback I get is it was a lot of fun for those who were here. Hi, Joan. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? So yesterday I had a one-on-one class to make the trees, and that was a lot of fun. And today just did some things around the house. Hi everybody. So nice hot day today. Hi Julia. Giants were winning when I left, so I hope they finish off that way. There's Roseanne. How are you? We have one more minute. We'll get started. Hi, Margaret. I sure wish you guys could talk back and forth with me, but seeing your names and the hellos are nice. All right, it's 7 o'clock. No reason to wait. I had a request, so I'm going to show Bev. Stokes asked if I would show how to make that little tree on my make and take for that I had on Thursday for open house. So I'm going to do that. Hey Eva, hi Virginia, and let me see. Oh, and I've got to announce some prizes today. Today it's the beginning of a new month, so I have to announce the prize for last month and the prize for the little box that I made, the pretty pillow box that I made last Tuesday. If we could talk, it would last forever. That's okay with me. It's okay with me. I'm with some of my favorite people right now, so you know. Hi, Diane. So let me turn you down to my desk, and I will show you what's going on there, and then I'll get started with my projects. All right, let's go. Sprinkle away if you will. There we go. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi Karen, welcome. Pinky says hello. Haven't been around. Oh, my camera's in the way, I can't see it all, but I'll read your comment. Looks like you've been... Oh dear. I hope you're all better. I saw something about the virus. All right, here's my Hostess code for the month. And if you watched that little video where I was making, what was I making? Oh, I was showing what my class, my online class is for the month. I had a typo. The second... The two was, I put something else there. I don't know what I did. And so this is the right Hostess code for if you place an order before the 10th of the month, you'll automatically be enrolled in my online or in-person class. And if you just want to place an order anytime and use that, you can. There is my blog, and there is my email address. And remember, I am on YouTube, so I will transfer these lives to YouTube. So if you have friends that don't have Facebook, please share with them and let them know I'm on YouTube just with my name. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the prize for August, which is the matte black dots, and I chose these because I love them, and I use them a lot. I'm going to use them on Tuesday again. And let's see who won these. Karen Burkett Yay, Karen. Now, Karen's not on tonight. She's one of my newer customers. So I'm really happy for her. I don't know her at all. She was referred to me, so I don't know if she's been a stamper for a long time, but I know that these are something that everybody loves to have. And so I will be mailing those to her. Let me see. What did you ask me, Diane? First two were different on the video. Glad I didn't order yet. It's okay if you order with the, if you didn't get to put a Hostess code on there, I'll just call them and add it for you if you ordered without it. That's my error. So that's the right one. So congratulations, Karen. All right, and then for the pillow box that I made last live, the Will selected Rosemary Lara. Yay, Rosemary. She lives here in town, so I will be dropping that off to her. Put that aside. And then I'm going to get some, I'm going to show you this, how to make this tree first. So, hi, Karen. So, Bev Stokes commented on my Facebook, and she asked if I could either show you a... Yes, I did. Yes. Sorry, you guys. My husband was checking to make sure I gave my mom her pills. Anyway, Bev Stokes asked me if I had a recipe or if I could show how to make this card. Well, the card itself is very, very self-explanatory. It's just layering of real red cardstock, portrait style, and then the Merry Melody layer size of basic white, and I use the Merry Melody music folder, and then real red cardstock cut down just a little bit larger than the die in the scallop contour dies, and I used Early Espresso for the sentiment, and the ribbon just gets tied on here at the bow, so that's all really simple, but the tree might be something you have not done before, and if you have, you might want to be reminded of that. Welcome, Cookie. So let me get my paper trimmer. Now this circle is the largest scallop circle in the layering scallop dies. These are the layering scallop dies, and I use the largest scalloped one. You're going to find, cut that in half. So what I do is I just open up my trimmer and I find the center, and then I cut, or if you want to use your snips, you surely can do that too. Hi, Kay. All right, so one circle will make two trees. And then you just decide which way you want to fold, you know, which pattern you want, up or down. It really doesn't matter. You can unfold it and go the other way if you want. Hey, Thelma. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down about a third of the way. Let me turn it this way. I'm going to go down about a third of the way, and I'm making sure my straight edge is on my straight edge here. And then I'm just going to crease the fold and use my bone folder. And then I'm going to bring it back on itself, again, straight edge to straight edge. And watch out for the point, because that is going to be the very tip of your tree. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Connie. And use your bone folder again. So we have this so far. Now this big end, you simply watch for your point again, the point of your tree, and you fold over, go down under, and again straight edge to straight edge. It's very simple. What I would do is I'd cut out a circle if you're not sure, and I would cut it in half of scrap paper, just printer paper or something like that, and then I would try the folding, but it's very simple. So again, fold down about a third of the way, then fold back on itself, making sure you have a pointy tip, that's the top of your tree, and then fold the big part down under. Now you're going to take dimensionals and you're going to use 3. You're going to put one under the little part of the tree. Thanks, Bev. There you are. And then down in the middle. And then under the big part here. Hi, Marilyn. So there's your tree. You can use whatever you want for the stem. You can stamp a tree trunk from one of our trees. You can use a piece of cardstock like I did. The set I used was delivering, what's it called? Delivering, let me find it. Delivering cheer. And I used the ground and I used the sentiment for here and here, and it was Early Espresso ink, and I just used Early Espresso ink to tie in with the trunk of the tree. So that was my train of thought there. Alrighty, so now you guys know how to make these cute little trees. Have fun with them. They are fun. They are simple. And again, there's the set, and there is the item number if you need that. All right, now today, what I'm going to show you involves oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Pam. Involves no cardstock. Hi, Joyce. No cardstock. What? How are we not going to use cardstock? Well, I was watching. Do you guys watch A Shabby Tree by any chance? Barb is her name. She lives in Georgia. She's on live about 3 or 4 times a day. She's fun. I like her, and I watch her. And she did something the other day that I thought, hey, can I do that with my Stampin' Up product? So I tried it, and I did. But on top of trying her idea, I came up with another idea. It just fed off of her idea. So I'm going to start with her idea. And the difference is that she used paint. So paint is messy. It gets you on your hand. You have to make sure you have, everything covered up. So you in a paintbrush and all that stuff. So I thought, could I do what she did with my Stampin' Blends? Because they're permanent, right? So what she did was she took a spoon, and this is why I went to the thrift store last week. I was looking for flatware, and I couldn't find it, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because when I got home, my husband, who has a brain like you wouldn't believe, he never forgets anything, he does this to me. So I follow him into the kitchen, and he shows me in a bottom cabinet that we have a whole drawer full of old flatware. So I had everything I needed, but I'm still glad I went to the thrift store because I got all kinds of cool stuff. So I laid my spoon on the end of a table and just pressed down and bent the straight part of the spoon down like this. And it bends pretty easy. And I could do it, and I'm a weakling, but if you can't do it, maybe you have a husband or a son or a neighbor or something that could just bend them for you. So that part's easy. Hey, Rosemary, there you are. You're the winner from, you won the little pretty pillow box. So I'm going to be bringing that to you. DSP, I watch A Shabby Tree. Her voice is so irritating. Oh, she's hyper, but I love her. Anyway, so these are the blends that I used. Black. And this one is dark Cajun Craze. You could use pumpkin pie. I would use the darker of the blends though, and dark Mossy Meadow. But you could use any green, but I would use the dark. All right, so what Barb did was she painted her spoons with orange paint. And the paint makes the spoons dull. The shine goes away because the paint covers it completely. But look at this. The blends color the spoons completely. Also, when they dry, it does not come off. it stays there. Now, I didn't try to put water on them to see if it would run with water, but when you see what I'm making, you'll see why you don't need to worry about water. Plus, when you're done, you could, oh, I'm glad you like it, Rosemary. You could spray it with a matte finish clear if you wanted to make sure if it got wet somehow that it wouldn't come off. But after it was dry, I ran my finger over my finished ones and nothing comes off. So now I take my Mossy Meadow and I'm just going to draw some green, like supposed to be foliage here in 3 little points. And I went right over the Cajun Craze. See, there's big glare there because the spoons are so shiny. Try to get a good, so you can see it good. And then, and then I went with these. I went all the way up the stem with the green. That's right. So you guys know what I'm making again? Think Halloween. Think Halloween. Now I have one of those little silver tabletop Christmas trees. I love it. I use it for every holiday, not just Christmas, and I decorate it according to the holiday. And so this one's going to be my Halloween tree. These are ornaments for my Halloween tree. And I like to do the back also. Okay. Now I'm going to take the bullet point of my black. See, this is dry already. Shouldn't use that finger, should I? Okay, and I want to tell you to start in the middle, making your pumpkin. This is another pumpkin, ladies. Nose. I'm just making a triangle and drawing for his nose. And then I'm drawing 2 more for his eyes, or hers. And like I said, Barb, this is Barb from the Shabby Tree's idea. She's very clever. But she used paint. So you have to let it dry before you go to the next color or it will smear. Now, with the blends, you don't need to do that. So then I'm going to just draw a mouth. Nothing fancy. I'm not an artist. That's why I stamp. He's got 3 teeth. 1 is sharp and 2 are square. They're all different. Can you see my pumpkin? And what I love about these is that they're so shiny. So when they're hanging on my tree, they sparkle. So next, you want to pick a ribbon that you like. And again, for Halloween, I go towards the purples and the greens. But since he has a green stem, I think I saw a heart. Thank you. I went for the purple. This is our fresh freesia in color. And just tying a bow around the neck of the spoon. And because the spoon is bent, it hooks right on your tree. So that's how it hangs on the tree. You just hook it right on your tree like that and it hangs. Oh, Connie likes it. Yay, good, Connie. I do. I just really like them a lot. So there's one little pumpkin. Of course, I made many because I need to fill up my tree. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Now, that was Barb's idea, like I said. But as I was creating, I said to myself, well, couldn't I make a broom with a fork? Sure, let's try it. Sticky tape. Thank you, guys. I was kind of nervous. I would thought, maybe they don't maybe they don't want to see other than just cards and things with paper. But I'm very I like to do home decor. I like to decorate for the holidays, and I just like to share my ideas. And so I wanted to share this with you because we are using our Stampin' Up product. Now when I do my to be continued on Tuesday, I'm going to show you something else, and I am going to use paint on that one. Oh, good, Roseanne. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you like different projects. And I'm going to use paint on that one, and then Stampin' Up products on the rest of it. Now you're going to need some shreddy. And you can buy brown, or you can cut up an old bag, or whatever you want to do. I had this on hand, and since I'm a white and vanilla girl, I thought, that's fine. I'm just going to use this. But I was so impressed on how easy the backing to the tear and tape came off of the spoon. So that part's super simple, and you will need your silicone mat so you can set it down and it won't stick to your paper and start, tearing, that kind of thing. So now I take my shreddy and I just put it on the tear and tape, and I'm just going to leave it long for now, and then I'm going to cut it. And this is just faster than if you lay and cut, just lace them on there and then get your scissors and trim them all at one time. And then I also did the back. That's why I went all the way around, because when they're hanging on the tree, you can see the back. So let's turn that over. Now I think I will snip them all the length I want my broom to be, and I'll use the other half on the back here. So this one, maybe Barb will borrow from me, but she did get my mind going with that spoon. I should put this picture of my tree on her page so she can see the fork. And she'll say, why didn't I think of that? Well, that's what we're all for. We're to help each other, right? Okay, so now that's not, I can still see my fork. So I want another layer. So I go to my liquid glue and just put it on there. Want it to set up, and yes, I'm going to put it on the back too. And it will go onto the silicone mat, so it's fine. And then back to our shreddy. So and the other tool it's nice to have on hand when you're doing this is you take your pick tool, because now we've got glue, and instead of getting our fingers all full of glue, we just use the tip there to keep it down. So I would go to garage sales. If you don't use your flatware from your drawer. Go to garage sales, go to Goodwill, go to thrift stores, and you'll find a ton of knives. And hopefully you can find some forks and spoons. Now, when I'm done making this broom, I'm going to flip the camera around, hopefully without making you guys totally sick, and show you my tree. So there's already glue on that, so it should be nice and set up. See how easy this is, you guys? And then we're going to put ribbon on this too. You know I have to have bows on everything, right? And that'll cover up this little top part here. see if I can get one more on there, if there's enough glue showing here where I can get one more. Okay, so now just grab it all. Oh, cut down, and there's our little vehicle. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my black blend. Oops, that's a green one. And I'm going to go to the wide point this time, and I'm going to color my broom handle black. You could do brown if you want, if you'd like to. Don't forget the sides. But isn't this way easier than paint? Okay. And so, whoops, that's not the lid for that. So I'm looking at what colors. I was using mostly purple for that one, so I think I'll use a green for this one. And if you want, you can put a mini glue dot in the back to have this ribbon stay still so you can tie it a little easier. See how it keeps coming up on me? So if you want it to stay still, you can put a mini glue dot back there. It's not difficult though. I have these little copper acorns I could put on here too. That would be cute. The magnetic plate would hold your fork down. Ah, very smart. Little Miss Smarty, you're right. Okay, so there are my brooms and there are my pumpkins. What do you guys think? Do you decorate? I love doing these types of things because it's forever. It's forever for me. And, thanks, Margaret. And my friends and family that come over, though, they'll probably say, I love them. So I'll end up plucking my tree and giving them one or two. But they're easy to make, so I can make more. So let's see if I can successfully turn you around so you can see my tree. I'm going to put these two guys on the tree first. Oh, I forgot. I'm glad I didn't turn you around yet. I forgot to say, how are we going to hang this one because I didn't bend it. So the hooks, you could bend it, but I wanted a long, for a broom handle, I wanted it long. So I started thinking, what can I do about that? So I got the Ornament Hooks, and they're very, very easy to unbend. And see how my handle tapers and it gets wider up here? I want to start this down here so it won't slip off. And I also want to start by placing it in the back and bending it forward like this, and then going around one time, squeezing it tight, and then back here, you're just going to form your hook again, and it's going to hang on the tree. Now, this is green. See, it's not going to go any higher than where it starts to taper, so it's not going to fall off. Now, this is green like the ribbon, but if you have white ones or colors that you don't like, just go over it with your blend, and it will color it for you too. I don't care that mine are green, but I just wanted to show you that that will work if you like it. Okay. Alrighty, so let me hang this one on my tree. Trying to get them arranged. I still need to make more brooms. I have more forks. So I'm going to turn you around and let's see if we can see my desk. Hello again. Keep going. Let me see. I can't see what you can see. Let's see. Oh, I see. All right. Let me undo this a little bit and get it a little bit taller. All right. So there's the tree, but it's kind of far away for you in the camera. So I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. See how shiny the spoons are? I just think it's darling. So this will go by my stairwell, October 1. And it was so much fun to make with these 3 little pins and different ribbons. You know what I didn't show you? For orange, if you want orange bows, the, what color is this? Pale papaya ribbon. It's too pale, but you just lay it down on your desk and you go over it with the Cajun Craze marker and you will have a bright orange ribbon. It works really well. Darn it, I was going to show you that and forgot. But some tear and tape, your snips, ribbon, your blends, your bone folder, and some flatware. Have a blast. Make these cute ornaments for Halloween. Now look, see how my decor is starting to add up? See, I don't know if you can see my ghosts when I look back. When I look back at the video, I'll see if you can see everything well, but I'll have to arrange them. I think it's all adorable. You love it, Pam? Good, good. Oh, you're so welcome. I love sharing everything that I do. I'm so glad that you come back. And thank you for telling your friends and sprinkling for me. All right. I will see you on Tuesday. I have one more surprise for you. Okay. No questions? All right. See you Tuesday. You're welcome. Bye-bye.